Google Gemini new free updates are insane. You've been sleeping on Gemini, I get it. Everyone talks about ChatGPT and Claude, but Google just quietly dropped a ton of updates that most people completely missed. And here's the thing, a lot of them are totally free. If you're not using Gemini right now, you're leaving a seriously powerful tool on the table. I'm going to walk you through the biggest free updates, what they actually do, and how to use them. Stay until the end because the last feature completely changes how you do research. Hey, I'm Julian. I help people actually learn and use AI tools properly, not just hear about them. So let's get into it. Before we start, some features are free with limits, some are paid. I'll tell you exactly which is which as we go. No confusion, just clarity. Let's start with the one that surprised me the most. Gemini Live is now free for everyone. Yes, free on both Android and iOS. And not just basic voice chat. We're talking camera and screen sharing as well. You can point your phone at anything, a broken appliance, a document, a math problem, and have a real conversation with Gemini about what it's seeing in real time. Google's own data shows Gemini Live conversations are on average 5 times longer than regular text-based conversations. When you can actually talk through a problem instead of typing it, you go deeper, you get more done, and it's free. Next up, deep research. Deep research lets Gemini scan through hundreds of sources, analyze them, and produce a structured research report, all automatically. Instead of spending hours going down rabbit holes, you describe what you want and Gemini puts it together for you. Free users get up to 5 deep research reports per month, powered by Gemini 2.5 Flash. For most people doing occasional research, that's enough to get serious work done. They also added the ability to upload your own files and images as a source inside deep research. So you can now combine your private documents with public data, cross-reference your own notes with information from the web. That's a completely different level of research. Now let's talk about Canvas. Canvas is Gemini's creative workspace where documents, code, and interactive tools get built. Free users have access with limits. What's new is you can upload any source, a PDF, your notes, a research report, and Gemini builds an entire slide deck from it. Then you export directly to Google Slides. Upload your research, get a deck, refine it in slides. Done? They also added podcast-style audio overviews inside Canvas. Upload a document or a deep research report, and Gemini generates a conversational discussion between 2 AI voices, breaking it all down, available in 45 languages. Here's how these two connect in practice. You run a deep research report on something you need to learn fast. You open it in Canvas and hit audio overview. Now you have a podcast walking you through your own research while you're doing something else. That's efficient. When I first started using Gemini, I was overwhelmed. I didn't know which features were worth my time and which were just flashy and useless. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows genuinely save time versus which ones waste it. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in the description. Let's talk about image generation. Free users have access to Imagen 4, Google's latest image model with better quality, richer detail, and improved text rendering. The free limit is up to 100 images per day. Most people aren't going to hit that. There's also native image editing, refine images you've generated or uploaded using simple text prompts. And then there's Nano Banana, an editing tool where you circle or draw directly on an image to tell Gemini exactly where to make changes. More precise than text descriptions alone. Free for US users, temporary chat is a small feature, but it matters. When you start one, the conversation doesn't get saved, it won't appear in your history, and it won't be used to train Google's AI models. If you're working on something sensitive or just want a clean slate, this handles that. Look for the icon next to new chat. Gems are another one people sleep on. Gems are custom versions of Gemini you build for specific tasks. Give it a set of instructions and a purpose, then open it whenever you need it. A proofreader with a specific style, a research summarizer, a formatter for your workflow. Build it once, use it every time. Free users have access. Now, let me tell you about something that's not free, but worth knowing about because it shows where Gemini is headed. Gemini Agent is currently available to Google AI Ultra subscribers only in the US in English. It's experimental, It handles complex multi-step tasks from start to finish while keeping you in control. You tell it what you want to accomplish, it breaks it into steps, figures out what tools it needs, Gmail, calendar, drive, web browsing, and executes. It asks for your confirmation before doing anything critical like sending an email. Why mention this in a free updates video? Because agentic AI, where the tool actually does tasks for you rather than just answering questions, is where everything is heading. Knowing it exists helps you understand what you're building toward. On Google App integrations, this one's nuanced, so I want to be clear. Free users get basic connections through Gemini Live. It can link to Google Calendar, Maps, Tasks, and Keep. So mid-conversation, you can create a calendar event or add something to your task list without leaving the app. The deeper level, personal intelligence, where Gemini connects to Gmail, Photos, YouTube, and Search, is currently rolling out to Pro and Ultra subscribers in the US first. That full integration is a paid feature for now. Last free feature, interactive quizzes. Upload your own documents, notes, PDFs, whatever, and Gemini builds a custom quiz from that content. You get hints, explanations for right and wrong answers, and a summary at the end, available to users 18 and older, free. For anyone trying to actually learn something and not just skim it, this is genuinely useful. Quick recap of what's free right now. Gemini Live with camera and screen sharing, deep research, up to 5 reports per month, image generation with Imagen 4, up to 100 per day, native image editing, and Nano Banana for US users, Canvas with slide deck creation and audio overviews, temporary chat, gems, basic app connections through Gemini Live, interactive quizzes for users 18 and older. The free tier is genuinely capable. You can run real workflows without paying anything. The paid tiers add volume, higher models, and features like deeper app integration and Gemini Agent. Run a deep research report, send it to Canvas, build a presentation, export to Google Slides, or flip it into an audio overview for your commute. That entire workflow is on the free tier. That's real time saved. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences, what's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype. It's just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in the description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. If this was useful, hit subscribe. I cover AI tools practically. No hype, just what works. See you in the next one.